Hello, welcome back today. I just wanted to show you the newest little journal that I made and this little folio that goes with it and these two little mini booklets. I made this for my friend. It's for her to take to church, do church notes and such. And so I made these things. I wasn't feeling well recently, and so I just turned on treasure books and followed some of her little tutorials one day while I wasn't feeling super great, and made this little folio and these little mini booklets. So I'll show you that first. There's this. I didn't make it super extra feminine. I like the colors. It's like, you know, the gray and yellow. Alright, so it opens up. On this left side, got a flip out journal. And then have these envelopes bound in the middle here. I have a waterfall journal that flips up. Individual pages there. In the back, there's a pocket. And then back here, there's this pocket. And for the mini journal, I made it look like a little file. So, just a little mini booklet there. And I actually made this out of a packaging bag. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the end of it. And then I cut up a file folder to kind of make the flap. In Natasha's video, she still had her flap on the bag, and I did not, so I had to make one. So anyways, made that, and I gave it to my friend. She loved it, and then I ended up making her a journal to go with it. I will link the videos that I followed to make these little guys. This is just a little mini booklet. It's not tied right now. Again, this is for church, so I found this little scrap piece and thought this was cute. And there we go. Yep, just a mini booklet made of like scraps that I cut off the ends of papers. Same thing. I put a little front piece on this one. Who doesn't love miniature stuff? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay, the journal. So I actually let her choose some papers out of my scrapbook paper collection and went from there. So she chose this paper. I chose this fabric for the spine. This is a recycled book cover I thrifted. I got some ribbon there. So on the inside, I made a journaling tag with more of the paper she chose. I put some stampies and her initials. Pretty sticker. She likes florals, so I tried to keep that in mind. There's some like handmade paper that I bought. It's super textured. You can't really tell it, but everything you see in here you can feel. It's a stamp. I put like a little label on this pocket here. I put a pocket on this book page and put a little journaling card in there. These little pages are from this little book my mom gave me. It's super cute. It's like 100 Ways to Be Happy, and each one includes a Bible scripture. So since she wanted a Since she wanted a church journal, I included some of these that I liked. I'll let you read them, I suppose, instead of flipping around a lot. So there's that. No, I think they were Yep, no, yeah, maybe that was like that. Okay, so that's how I used my book pages that were bound in. I just added pockets to them. And this was another paper that she chose. That's the other side of that pocket. Just a folded up scrap there, and I stamped love. I had some stamps in here. Pocket. Funny story, I found out when I got done with this that I bound the entire second signature in upside down. And there's only one page that really mattered in that, but whatever. So I got some stickers and a stamp here. She likes to paint, so I included that. This flips down, and I hid that stamp in there. Coloring page in the center of this signature. Another stamp. The other side of that pocket. The other side of these book pages. I just did journaling cards and made little book corners or little picture corners out of scraps. I put a Friends Forever stamp with both of our initials in there. More of these pages. I love the avocado dyed paper. I need to dye some more. That is on my to-do list today, is dye some more paper for my stash. Sticker. Another one of those stamps. Whoop. Okay, second signature. Oh, you wouldn't know it's upside down until you get to this one page. Well, I guess you might. Whatever. Anyway. I'm so funny. It's another sticker. Painting stuff. This is a bound envelope that has this little card in it. There's that. This is fabric from the spine and more of that paper. Another one. And I made a journaling spot out of that scrap there. Whoops. There it is. There's the page that's upside down. It went from a pocket to a tuck spot. Whatever. She thought it was funny. She has already seen this. She loves it. It's another stamp. Oh, yeah, that was it. Okay. Stamp. I left these strings really long, and she actually gave me these little charms to put on here that she had. So that worked out. Another sticker. The other side of that upside down page that's now a tuck spot. Belly bands. A little journaling card with some fabric. I sewed that on. And I made this little tab with this this really cute lace that I have, this trim. It's super cute. And I made another little bookmark card here. Okay. This is the other side of that bound envelope. I just made like this interesting little pocket out of this blue paper that kind of looks like an envelope and attached it to that side. almost done. Okay, one more little tag. And I actually did an eyelet and pressed the ribbon in that one. There's another stamp there. And then I did this little stamp in the back. And that's all. Thanks for being here today. Have a good one. Bye.